e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. So far, so good, nothing special. Black now plays the move knight f6, just getting the second knight out, and now we get the picture on the thumbnail, knight g5. You cannot fried liver someone unless they play the move knight f6. If they play bishop c5, you might need to incorporate something else, because the point is that knight g5 is met with the queen. So knight on g5 is only possible if black develops the knight to f6, and you are now threatening the pawn on f7 with the knight and the bishop. This isn't some sort of genius trap. White isn't completely winning here, but there are a lot of things that black can do wrong, and first I will show you how black can lose immediately. So this attack can only be blocked if black pushes this pawn 2 squares to d5, okay? If this happens, you will take with the pawn like this. Now, the move that black can play here, which causes so much trouble, is the extremely natural recapture with the knight, which just seems blatantly logical, because if you take, I just take, and I'm fine, and I reopen the attack here. But here, white detonates an explosive knight f7 kaboom, hitting both the queen and the rook. This is a huge problem. Now, black takes, because if black doesn't take, you get huge material, and when you see this and this, you bring out the queen with check on f3. The queen attacks the king, and a double attack with the bishop on the knight. And now, the very first game I ever played in a chess tournament went like this. My opponent hit on g8, bishop takes knight, is a mate. I mean, black has one way to get out of it. They can sacrifice the queen, and then black has one more way to get out of it, and that's to bring the bishop. So officially, it'll take you 10 moves, but it's mate on the 8th move if king to g8 happens. Now, the best move after queen to f3 is not for this to happen. I mean, I wish I could end the video there, but I'm going to give you all of the secrets. Of course, if black moves the king anywhere, you just take the knight if it's free. If black blocks on f6, you could take like this, and that's a completely winning position. But if black plays the move king e6, this is the most challenging thing. This brings the king to defend the knight on d5. And now, rather than taking it, because that would result in a trade, you add pressure to this pin with the move knight c3. Now, 3 things attack this, and for example, in this position, if black plays like knight d4 attacking our queen, we will take with the bishop, check, move the queen out of the way, and get on with life by castling. But if black defends this knight with a move like knight b4, which is considered the main line, actually, this position has been reached, what I recommend for you to do here is to not get so worried about defending this pawn and just castle. And what this is doing is it's readying a rook to enter and join in on the attack. Black in this position cannot take, because the bishop needs to, the knight needs to maintain the guard of this knight from the bishop, so black will have to play c6. Nothing else. Literally, there is nothing else that black can do. Black has to overprotect, and now I really like the move pawn to d4, shattering the defenses in the center. If black takes this, black immediately loses. It looks like rook e1 is extremely strong. Actually, the best move here, I believe, is knight to e4. And what this move does is it just wins the g5 square for both of your pieces with bishop on g5 and brings the rooks to the middle. Now, I can safely promise you that if you reach this position, you will win 90% of the time. Maybe I'll leave 10% for nonsense. It would, by the way, be a miracle if you already reached this position that black found everything. Black has one more move here, which is going back to e7, but this is too passive. You block out both of your pieces. Now even d4 right away is extremely strong. If pawn takes d4, there is knight takes d5. So you have this, and now queen e4 check. And now you're just guaranteed to win back this knight. If king here, check here, and bishop g5. Bye-bye.